Hi everyone, this is Jane here, just here to put down our cards for next week, which starts on Monday, which I think is the 7th of October. So I'm starting to get a little bit spooky here. I have the Halloween stuff up properly tomorrow. Yeah, probably tomorrow. So through the rest of the videos, hopefully we'll have the pumpkins and everything around. So I'm just going to have a little shuffle with our black and white Faulkner deck. I put down a tarot card. See what we've got. I'm just starting to work with some of my spooky decks as well, so I'll probably put one down from the Bohemian Gothic Tarot. That's one I've been working with this week. So let's see what we've got from these tarot cards first. And we've got the lovely Magician. So start of our week is all about possibilities and opportunities. It's all about being able to see the opportunities that we have around us and to be ready, willing and able to kind of go for them, really. Just a really nice energy of having lots and lots of opportunities around you. It's kind of like the anything could happen kind of card, really. You could do anything. You can achieve what you want, do what you want, have the opportunities that you want. The Magician is lovely. The Magician also talks about, you know, if you look at the traditional Rider-Waite deck, which I've got one here, I can show you. Just so that you can see what the Magician looks like in the Rider-Waite. This is only a mini deck. This is a mini deck that comes in a tin, so these are quite small cards. So this is a Magician this is the Radiant Rider-Waite. Okay, so I'll pop him down there. The Magician talks about as above, so below, as within, so without. You can see, you know, he's one hand pointing up at the sky with his wand in his hand and the other pointing down. So this is talking about we can manifest the things that we want, you know. What is going on inside of us is what creates what we have outside of us. So, you know, all those things like you are what you think about and all of those kind of sayings that are well known now when we're looking at law of attraction and all of that really, really come into play with the Magician, because the Magician says you can have the things that you would like, but you have to play your part in bringing them into the real world. So kind of working with your energy to keep that vibration at a high level so that you can attract in the things that you want. So this is what the Magician is talking about. So keep that vibration strong at the beginning of the week, because that is what allows you to bring in the things that you want. So really lovely positive energy with the Magician. So I'm just going to get out my Bohemian Gothic Tarot. This is one of my absolute favourite decks. This is the box for them. I've just done a little review of, like, mini review really of spooky decks, and I'm not quite sure whether I have done a full walkthrough of this, but if I haven't, I'm going to look it up. If I haven't, I'll do one. This, honestly, for this time of year is my it's my favourite. I think it's probably one of my favourite decks. Love my Faulkner Tarot. That's what I use every single day. That's an everyday deck. That's part of my life. This one, the Bohemian Gothic Tarot, is just beautiful. And I kind of just, I could almost just sit and look at these cards and just kind of lose myself in them, really. Just kind of just look at them and just, I don't know, just like lose myself in the gothicness of it, really, and the slightly spookiness. So this is the Bouquet. Look at the backs. The backs are just fabulous. Right, so sorry, I don't want to lose myself completely in there. So let's have a look and see what we've got to go with our Magician. So our Magician is the Seven of Pentacles, and what the Seven of Pentacles talks about is, for me anyway, it's reevaluating where we're spending our energy. Okay, so are you putting loads of energy into stuff that actually is not paying off for you? Are you wasting loads of energy on people that are not putting the same energy into the connection as you are? Are you focusing too much on things that are just, I don't know, just not going anywhere, really? So it's the Seven of Pentacles that asks you to reevaluate, because what it says is you will be rewarded for the effort you put into things, but you have to put the effort into the right things. So you need to look at what is giving you reward, and not everything is about what I put in. Can I get something out of it? Some things, you know, we like to just do because we enjoy them, and we might not get loads and loads and loads out from it other than enjoyment. But enjoyment's not something we really quantify very often. We kind of put it down a little bit. Oh, I just did that for fun. Well, do you know what? Fun actually is pretty valuable, because that raises your vibration. That brings your vibrational energy up to a place where you can work with it, and it can help you to do exactly what the magician is saying, and to manifest the things that you want for yourself. So in the beginning of the week, we're looking at this magician energy where we're manifesting loads of different stuff, and we're bringing this energy in that's really good for us, and we're working with what we're putting out, being what we want to get back. All of that stuff really important with the magician. But what the Seven of Pentacles says is, as you're doing that, think about what you are getting back. Don't be investing loads and loads of good energy in someone or something that might just not be up for it. You know, they just might not be into it, and just use your energy to work out who and what those people are, what that thing is, or who those people are. So it's all about you being able to be in control and to be able to manifest what you want, but not wasting your time, basically. I mean, I've fluffed around a whole load of stuff there, but basically what I'm saying really in that card is, yes, manifest the good stuff. You do that by putting your energy into things. Put good energy into the things, and you will manifest other good things. But don't waste your time on stuff that just isn't working, is basically what that Seven of Pentacles talks about. So, you know, you can see she in the picture, she's looking at her pile of skulls and bones and kind of almost, you know, are these what I want really? Are these giving me the joy that I want? Is this bringing me any joy here? You can see the kind of pensiveness in her energy. So that's what I always think about with the Seven of Pentacles. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful, fabulous card. So that's our tarot, and what I'll quickly do now is to put down, what are these? These are the crystal spirits. So I'll put down a crystal spirit to go with these. I might have to refer to the book for these, because I literally just started working with them over the last couple of weeks. Let's have a look and see what we've got. So we have... Now, forgive me if I'm absolutely massacring the name of this crystal, but this is Agarine, I think that is. Let me have a look in the book, because that is not a crystal that I'm familiar with. So let's just see what... See, I like doing these because I like having things that I don't know a lot about, because I'm learning around it as well, you know. Bear with me for 2 seconds, though, because I have to find my proper... glasses that let me read from a book. These ones just work with the screen. So I'm between glasses. Let's have a look and see what the Agarine has to say. Okay, so Agarine talks about integrity and consistency and being reliable. So it's interesting, because when I looked at that, I felt like I was looking at a really strongly built building, like a tower block. But not in the tower way, not in the way of the tower in the tarot where it's getting struck by lightning and all that sort of stuff. This feels resistant to me. It feels like it has strength to it. So it says here, although we're always evolving, we all process deeply held values that we don't have to compromise. Your personal integrity matters. If you start feeling pressured to say yes when your heart says no, could be something in that you need to be able to say no, really. So it's a really nice, strong, it says, if you feel unsure and doubting whether you have a right to take a stand, become still and reconnect with the conscious universe through this crystal. It's not your job to protect everyone's feelings and keep the peace at all costs. You don't have to rush about smoothing everything over. Be at peace with your own self and stand firm. So yeah, that is a really, really lovely energy to go with those others. So, you know, being able to step in your own power. Magician talks about that quite a lot. Being able to be strong, being able to know what you stand for. That's the energy that I get from my guide. Know what you stand for, know what you believe in, and allow yourself to just kind of be at peace with that. So those are our cards for this week. I'll just show you my cats, because I know people like to see them. I think they are sound asleep at the moment though, so we're not really going to get much joy. Merlin, are you awake? Chinook, are you awake? Awake, sorta, but not taking any notice today. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, give it a thumbs up. That would be lovely. Share it with anybody that you feel might be interested, and do subscribe to my channel. I've had a lot of new subscribers recently, which I'm really grateful for. Thank you very much for that. And I will speak to you soon. Bye for now.